What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. We got Dreka Gates in the click today, you guys. And we also got Kevin Gates in the click today, you guys. And before y'all be like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Nothing's going on, because this is my last video update on them, y'all. Because when I start something, I like to finish it. And you guys, today is going to be the last day that I finish this. It looks like they're doing pretty good. I mean, it looked like a lot of people, including me, looked at her distance and made assumptions that she was feeling uncomfortable and probably wanted to keep her distance from Kevin Gates. But after this clip he showed on his Instagram, it actually showed differently. So I'm actually excited, and I'm very happy that they're actually back at this point. Life is too short for the bullshit. Wait, hold up. I'm lying. Because first of all, I mean, the Shade Room posted him up with JoJo Zero. Got the Scoop posted him out with Brittany Renner. I mean, they actually confirmed that you was in a relationship with JoJo. You made a song talking about all the women in the industry you would like to fuck, on top of allegedly accusing her of sleeping with your personal trainer. And as if that wasn't enough, you made a song called Free at Last pertaining to Dreka. Now, I needed to breathe, because you know what? I need the type of patience that Dreka got. And you know what? At one point, I really thought that I was humble. But you know what? She's the true definition of having that divine humbleness, because honestly, I ain't got it. I mean, coin or no coin, I would have had my assistant drop the kids off at his signing, because I could not be around him or give him a hug after all that extra going on. Anywho, you guys, that brings me to the conclusion that he just literally posted a video of them hugging up with each other, their kids hugging, happiness, mistletoes, and all that good shit. Jingle bell rocks. Let me stop. Nah, but seriously, I really, really do hope that this is a real, genuine bond, friendship, whatever the case may be. I hope that it's just not going to be jumped back into a relationship just yet. I mean, I know that they're married, but they definitely need some spiritual awakening, some therapy. For one, some communication, because in his music, you could tell he felt one way and didn't explain it to her. And I mean, that it was clear that they both was on two different pages. But as y'all know, Dreka is a humble person. She always promotes being bold, being yourself, and being free. And I'm here for whatever way she's going. And y'all know I always say, I'm going to pray for that situation. I pray for nothing but love, happiness, and just life. Anyways, you guys, let's move straight on to the next person. We got Caesar from Black Ink back in the click today, you guys. Now, recently, I just did a video of him abusing his dog, hitting his dog with a chair. I also mentioned that Donna brought it to light after a blog page leaked it. I also mentioned that, in my opinion, is that his girlfriend, well, his ex-girlfriend now, was the one who leaked it, because the angle of the footage was obviously from his house. Now, Tati from Black Ink also has something to say, and she also felt the same way I felt, so y'all take a look.
Are you gonna talk about the dog situation? Listen, I could barely watch that video. And I could never in my life, I don't know, it don't make no fucking sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It makes no fucking sense to me. I feel like this is how I feel. I'm gonna say this one fucking time, okay? And this is what I think happened. Caesar went live, or Caesar did the question game, right? I'm gonna talk about it right now. So I'm gonna give you 10 fucking seconds to tune the fuck in. This is gonna be the only fucking time that I'm gonna really fucking talk about this. Ready? You ready? So, Caesar went on Instagram and answered all these fucking questions, right? It's pretty evident that he's single now, right? He made that pretty fucking obvious in his story, okay? So now you got Suzette, who's his ex-girlfriend, right? Who obviously has spent a significant amount of time with this man, who bought a house with him, they lived together, they went through the fucking most, right? So she's hurting, okay? So Caesar goes on his story and announces that he's single, okay? And now this girl, this woman, takes videos that she been had in her pocket, and exploits Caesar. Okay? So, no matter what, it's disgusting. No matter how you look at it, I'm not justifying nobody's fucking actions or none of that. Okay? No matter how you fucking look at it, it's a disgusting act. It's wild. You know, look at my babies right now. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine my boys fighting and me beating the shit out of them to prove a point? I don't even know if that makes sense. So okay, let me not get distracted. So Shorty's mad, Shorty's heart is broken, and she leaks these videos, right? Now what gets me is that these videos are old, right? These videos happened a minute ago. So you knew that he did this and you stayed with him. So for me, that's the crazy part. Is that you knew this happened. You knew. And you decided to stay with him. And now that your heart is broken, you leaked the video? Like, that's crazy. So for me, personally, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. I respectfully, you know what I'm saying? That shit, I don't got nothing to do with that. But as like a person, like as a human being, you roll with him for all that shit, right? Talking about the allegations about, you know, beating Cheyenne or whatever. Which, not for nothing, I'm Dominican, so I can understand handing out an ass whooping. You, like, sometimes kids need to get an ass whooping, right? And what's crazy to me is how quick Caesar got dropped for beating a dog, but there was mad, you know, press conferences and all, you know, it's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. Domestic violence is a real thing, and in New York, it is not taken seriously. It is not taken seriously. Like, it's unfortunate that this whole fucking country is just set up to destroy us. As you know, if you ain't white and rich, you're gonna have a hard fucking life. If you ain't born into money, you're gonna have a hard life. You know, and Caesar, you know, worked his ass off to get to where he's at. And to lose it all over that, over a mad bitch, you know? So what's happening with Black Ink? Honestly, I don't know. You know, I've been on Black Ink for 5 years, and I can say that in 5 years, I have seen a lot of shit happen on that show. We have been through a lot.
I mean, I most definitely do agree that Suzette did expose Caesar, but I also feel like at the same time, she was most definitely hurt. Like, why didn't you expose him for doing what he did, period? Because it was just wrong. I did think it was a little shady to wait until y'all not together to expose the fact that he was already abusing that dog. You had this footage for that long. I mean, in my opinion, I would say she's just as wrong as he is, because you were there when he was abusing that dog. I mean, like I said, this is all allegedly. We don't know if this is really what happened, but come on, y'all. I mean, I don't think it would take a rocket scientist to not know that it's his ex-girlfriend who's upset that they ain't together. She like, you know what? You want to play with me? I'm leaking everything in this mother. And if you watch Caesar, you already know Caesar done got a couple people mad on that show. I mean, come on. He's definitely a cocky guy. He most definitely must have pissed Suzette off. And unfortunately, it cost his career.
It's like, I'm not gonna make no excuses for myself. I should have behaved better, but that's not me with being cruel to animals or anything like that. I'm not that. I'm not that, yo. What I did was a mistake, and that was just it.
Right.
If y'all want to see the rest of his stupid ass explanation, y'all can go to TMZ. But that was just a clip that I just felt like, how are you thinking that saying you hitting your dog with a chair is a mistake? I mean, you was better off staying quiet. And then the fact that you put your dog in its cage and rolled it over a couple times just showed that you clearly got retarded mental issues. I mean, in the interview, it looked like he was like, please, VH1, I need that deal. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. My life is crumbling before my eyes. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, he should have just sat down, think about it before he even spoke, because it just made him look worse before he even, you know what? I'm over it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Until the next video, I love you guys on the road to 3K. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you are new, welcome to the click. If you are not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe. I love you. Bye.